Talk about the bathroom, shifting gears.
Always
All right, I think it's safe to say that when you flush, you don't want to have to worry about what happens next. But sometimes something goes wrong. And that's where the experts at the Canopy Group, representing auto owners, had the answers to the weird questions that I was looking for. Josh, now that I have you here, let's talk about pipes and things like that. You know, my parents have a septic system. And every time that we go home and visit them, they're always warning us about the septic system and making sure we don't flush certain things. Oh, goodness, it seems like a headache, but that's just the routine maintenance of it. If there is a problem, that headache goes to the next level. And it's probably something that a lot of homeowners don't know that could be something they're exposed to that they might not have insured properly. So break down these service lines that we never ever think of until something goes wrong, and how we should have them covered the right way.
So there's a lot of companies these days that have kind of come out with a new coverage covering these service lines is what they call them. So that could be your sewer, it could be your water line, you know, any of those lines that come through your yard. Honestly, I think it's a really good coverage because we do get a lot of people that call us and say, you know, do you have coverage for that? You know, because that's a worry. They're in an older house with a big tree in the front yard that you know, can uproot some of those lines that cause a problem. So a lot of our companies now are offering that, where they can cover you up to 10 or 20,000 for actually damage to that line, which includes the cleanup to it as well. A lot of people are scared to turn in a claim that's, you know, $2-3 grand, and are they getting their best bang for the buck off of that? Where this one you can, and it doesn't affect other things.
Ever had someone who's called in and said, we just had a real dirty situation with our septic system that we need help on?
Yeah, and a lot of times it comes right from the sewer system.
When you have a septic tank that's nearly full and a toilet that's been running all night, then you could have a hell of a problem.
But a lot of times we do get the front yard from the street to the house where, yeah, it's a mess. Similar to the meat repair.
Nice stench. You're really on a roll there, bud.
Well, this is good to know, because I think sometimes as homeowners, when we hear about other coverages that aren't typical and aren't under just the general homeowner's insurance, we can feel like we're getting upsold, and then you guys can let them know, hey, maybe this is good coverage, or maybe it's not, but it's good to know that they've got someone in their corner. Josh, thanks a lot, man. We appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks.
81% of Minnesotans only have one insurance agent representing one insurance company. The Canopy Group has 30 professionals representing 16 reputable companies. They can help you find the best coverage and the best long-term price. The Canopy Group, representing auto owners at thecanopygroup.com.